Hello there everyone, TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 9 of our All the Mods 6 to the Sky Let's Play series. Where today we're continuing on getting our automation set up with our auto sieves and everything. As you can see in between episodes, I did go ahead and get this all set up here for our dust and sand sieving. So we have our gravel being processed here, which this guy is like starting to back stuff here. And then we have cobble being crushed into gravel, and then that being crushed into sand, being converted. And then same process here, except it gets crushed one more time into dust, and then we have the dust being sieved, so we can get our redstone and everything. So with that, we are much better off in regards to our power usage here. However, as you can see here, I said power usage, our dust processing usage and our sieving and all that stuff is great, but each one of these takes 40 RF a tick. That's a lot. That's a lot of power. On top of these machines running at 20 RF a tick, we are not able to keep up with our power demands here. And these things are outputting, well, which one are you? Who are you? Yeah, you are producing 254 RF a tick, so you're going as fast as you can. Why do you have an efficiency? You should be using more fuel, but you shouldn't be having an efficiency loss. Oh, reduces efficiency. Oh, okay, well, whatever. So I think producing 4 RF a tick. Excuse me? Why are you only producing 4 RF a tick? Have we reached the cap on our cables? Is that our issue here? Because these, honestly, I mean, yes, we are producing, we're using a lot of power, but like this thing's full. 256 RF every tick. I do have this set to pull, right? Yeah, transferring 256 RF a tick. Okay, well, let's check something out then. Quick diversion. Let's look into the pipes mod. What about some pipe upgrades? What if we get those? So let's go over here and grab our... I think we only need 1 iron nugget. Was that? No, we need 4 iron nuggets. Well, darn. Let's go ahead and get that going. So we can see maybe it's just that we're not able to pull enough power. I mean, 256 RF a tick is not that fast. You know what? That's probably the issue, because 40, 40, 40, 120. Yeah, we're capping out on how much we can pull. We're producing enough, but we're not able to pull enough. Now you're pulling 1,000 RF every tick, which should get these guys all happy. Yeah, look, now they're starting to fill back up on power. Okay, so that was the issue. That's all we had. And then these guys should now start producing, again, 40 RF to fill this back stuff up. It is on my to-do list. We need to get these other magmatic dynamos upgrade and add the additional 2. We have the lava being produced, but we're just not, you know, we're not using them just yet. But we'll get there eventually. And work maybe towards getting some different power gen as well. So let's re-slab those. Bam. And yeah, anyway, so today I want to continue and finish setting up our sieving process here, and then work on getting our drawer set up and start working towards getting us into refined storage, because that's really going to accelerate everything that we're able to do when we can start auto crafting, and then we can start really diving into, you know, some of these other sections of our quest book and start working to, you know, I mean, our ultimate goal is to get to creative power and get to the end game. Where we can create some creative items, such as like a creative, let's see, creative energy cell. So we have infinite power. Bam, like bam, just like that. But yeah, so that's our ultimate goal. So, well, we got to ramp up there. It's going to be a while before we get there. So yeah, to continue. So what we need to do is get our endstone and our netherrack from over here to over there. Now, this is going to, unfortunately, that buffer that we have there of 32,000 is going to go away as soon as we break this. It's not that big a deal, though. It produces passively, and it's good to go. But what we need to do is set up a couple things. So again, just as before, we need an auto sieve and an auto hammer, or an auto sieve, an auto sieve and an auto sieve. And that gives us room to be able to process one more machine, which I think we're going to do with soul sand eventually. Because soul sand, if I remember correctly, can be sieved. If we cycle through here, yes, and you can get quartz and you can get gas tiers if you use a diamond. So yeah, we're definitely going to be sieving soul sand at some point. So we have the sieves, and we're going to need to get the hammers, just like we have before. Same setup process here. Break you, and then get our hammers in place. But then from here is where it's going to be slightly different, and I'm going to do a little bit of experimentation with the pedestals mod and see if we cannot use that to help us out here. So let me get up here, hardcore parkour. Pop back here, get our cables set up. Bam, bam. And then I think next episode or so, we really are going to have to worry about power generation, because this is taking a lot of power. But we may be able to survive until then. Okay, so we have these guys over here, right? We need to get the stuff out of those and into the hammers. Easy enough to put them back. We can just set the pedestals back here. So let's go ahead and do that now with their respective block underneath them. So let's just break that, and then that, and that. And then we'll have netherrack goes here, because you generally go to the nether before you go to the end. So just for posterity's sake. So let's go netherrack, and then purple. Pedestals, where did they go? Right here. So we have a pedestal here and a pedestal here. And then we just need to put our upgrades, bam and bam. Oh no, you need another brick, not netherrack. Nether brick. And I think I have to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so cool. Those are generating. Now, what we need to do is similar to how we have it set up over here, and I'm actually going to take this one because it's no longer needed, but I'm going to stand on this side as I do it and pray that I got all the stuff. Yep, we're going to try and do it this way. So we need another pedestal export upgrade. Correct? Yes. So you are you, which is you, and you is you. Oh yeah. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think we can use our linking tool. Can you change into this? Will that work? It does. Oh man, this linking tool is just so awesome. The linking tool, you can shift scroll wheel. I don't know how to get it to set back up to not being in this mode though. Wait a minute. I think it just broke. I think it just broke my morphing tool. I don't think this is a morphing tool any longer. I think crafting with it or doing this thing broke the morphing tool. Okay, pedestal inside of there, not a good idea. And we just learned that lesson. Okay, which is unfortunate because I'm going to need to get one of those wrenches again. Oh, I was about to say blaze rods. Are you kidding me? Morph. This is one of my favorite movies. No, not really. That was unfortunate. Because I really don't want to make all the dyes again right now. Eventually. All right, let's pillar up. And let's see if this works. Okay, so if we take a pedestal and we just set it on there and we give it an export upgrade and then we link it, so that's you being linked to you, will you automatically, yes, you will. You'll automatically send down in there. Sweet, that's what I wanted. So now I just need to make another pedestal. I wasn't sure if it was going to need a pipe or not to act as something to pull from. And we just need some stone slabs. One of these chests has my stone. And then pedestal is here. Okay, so then we just put this one here. That there. This is one thing I love the pedestals mod. It does not require power for this, and it transfers the items wirelessly. Bam. Super simple for a setup like this where it's just like one item that needs to go in there. Freaking awesome. And you can see here, this guy is now starting to back stuff because this is full. And this is full again. And it can't craft because I don't have any other recipes set up here to process any of this other stuff. So we're kind of stuck here. But yes, now all we need to do is get a mesh into both the... Oh, I need to link this one. Where's my linking tool? Probably over here. Yeah. So that's you linked to you. There we go. And so then we get crushed endstone. Bam. So then we just need to get a 2 more meshes. Which are going to require me to get some of my iron out from over here. And diamond from over here or here. Nope, I have my diamonds on me. Okay. So string, we just need 2 of those. Flint. 1 of those. 2 of those. I don't know why it's not. I'm shift clicking, but it's not wanting to pull extras. Probably because they're not in the chest. But that's okay. And then diamond. And diamond. So that's you and you. And bam. We should start. As soon as I set these to pull and pull. There we go. We have netherrack being processed, which is going to get us some gold and other stuff, but this is the one that I want. This is going to get us ender pearls, which is going to be what we're going to use to get our elevators and stuff like that, which is nice. Unlimited ender pearls. Now, it is a very small chance, 1% chance for it to drop, but we have infinite production of it, so we will eventually get ender pearls to come into this inventory here. And this is going to produce us quartz. It's also going to produce us blaze powder, right? No, netherite. That's the other thing. So we're going to get quartz and we're going to get blaze powder, or gosh, again, netherite from this. So yeah, pretty sweet. And that's your basic setup for your ore creation, your sieving and all that stuff. Now you can, if you really wanted to, you can create compressed versions of this. So you can have each of these run into a, crafter here, and then it will compress the cobble down, and then you can have it go into a compressed auto hammer and a compressed auto sieve and generate even more resources. But to be honest, this runs fast enough. I don't see why that would be even necessary for us at the moment to do at all. I honestly don't see us needing to do it at all in the future, period. I just would love to see 1 ender pearl show up in there. I don't have any, and I want to make elevators so I can get downstairs because, well, I know that there was a quest, wasn't there? Didn't one of these quests give us ender pearls? That one? No. I thought some quests gave us ender pearls. Oh yeah, you. Give me 1 though. Doesn't help me. I need 2. If I can get a second one in here, no. I was hoping I'd get lucky. But anyway, yeah, so that is your auto sieve setup process there. All the resources essentially, except for soul sand. We will eventually get soul sand in here, but soul sand production is a little bit different. We need to work on getting witch water, which I don't know if there is. Yeah, there's a recipe for this. So we need to work on getting witch water, which is water on top of mycelium. And this is made in a some way. Yeah, I need to figure out how to make mycelium so we can start getting witch water, which means we can start getting... Actually, I think it's in the quest book. In mob spawning. Wasn't it? Mob farms. Nope. Well, I thought there was a spot in here. Maybe, yeah, there you go. Ancient spores, grass seeds, spruce seed. You get from sieving dirt. I'm not getting any of them. Ancient spores will turn dirt to mycelium. Okay, so we need to get dirt processing even more, so then we can get ancient spores, which will get us mycelium, which will get us witch water, which will get us soul sand, and we can start working on producing gas tiers. Though I don't necessarily need gas tiers at the moment, so I'm not too concerned about that. I think our next biggest process is going to be, honestly, we need to work on getting better power production or more power production. Better being just more, because this is, honestly, having infinite lava is pretty awesome. The only other thing that we may want to do is eventually upgrade to a mechanism heater. Is that what it's called? The resistive heater. Because this will allow us to produce, is that it? Yeah, if we look at our crucible and we look here, that's 100 times, 60 times, superheating element. That's what it is. Does this require power? How do we make steel? Let's see, what could we do to make steel really quick? Just to test this out and see. I don't have an induction smelter, but we can make an induction smelter. A jumbo furnace? Okay. I think induction smelter is probably going to be the best way, other than... Yeah, okay. So let's get an induction smelter set up. We're going to need one eventually anyway, so let's go ahead and upgrade or move into that. Induction smelter. That's you. And we did you and you. I made the pipes. We're still waiting. I need to get the crafter, but I'm just waiting for a little bit more of the redstone. And then we can start working on getting that. Invar. Do I have Invar? Tell me I have a little bit of it. I have enough, it looks like. Yes, we have enough. Just enough, actually. It'll be much easier to make Invar now that we have... once we get an induction smelter too. Tin, tin, tin. Rin, tin, tin. Bam. And I need the glass, don't I? Yeah. Again, once we get a refined storage system... Oh, I cannot wait. I may... we need... blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we may push towards a refined storage system pretty quickly, but... I am still concerned about power. Always concerned about not having enough power. We need some sand, so let me steal some from here. Yeah, give me you. Nope. Nope. Give me. Thank you. And that was the smooth stone. And... okay, induction smelter. So we can go ahead and set this guy up. Oh, I mean, honestly, he can go there. Just to keep this a little bit compact, you know. Make it look a little bit nice. It's still, I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever set up, but it's also not the best. Oh, I have 64 endstone. Let's go ahead and put this, well, I should be able to put it into there. It's just basically going into an infinite buffer, but hey, it's there. Okay, so let's put this stuff away, and we were working on looking at the superheating element. Okay, so we need steel. We're going to need 4 pieces of steel, which is going to require me to get iron and coal dust. So I need 8 coal dust. So let's go grab some coal. And we're going to put that into the pulverizer. No, I can't open this chest anymore. Don't auto output. That was a mistake putting that there. I forgot. Regular chests you can't. Iron chests I'd be able to, so it may end up getting upgraded to an iron chest just because you can open them with having a block on top of them. Regular Minecraft chests you can't. So it's a possibility we're going to be upgrading that guy, but for now, it's always what I say. I mentioned it in the comments or in another episode prior, but soon trademark is a very common word that I use. Okay, so that gets us these, and then we just need 4 pieces of iron. Also, where did this iron come from? So 4 pieces of iron, and look at all that iron. Remember 2 episodes ago and how we were, you know, absolutely, completely out of iron, and now look at us. Superheating element requires steel. Yeah, it's you, you and you, and just a little bit faster for me, please. You're too fast. You're running too fast for our system to be able to keep up with your power, but that's okay because you made what we needed, and that's all I needed you for. Okay, so that is this, and I just need some osmium and copper now. So osmium and copper. And that's you. And you. Okay, does this thing need power? It does not have a GUI, so I'm going to go ahead and say that I don't know. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say I don't know. Let's go ahead and put it here. Oh, come on, uranium. I need to get a magnet. Honestly, it's usually one of the first things I get, especially in a skyblock. Oh, yeah, look how much faster that's going. It does get... Yeah, 60 times faster. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need to make 5 of those to get this whole thing going, but that does work. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so superheating elements are going to stay on our to-do list. But with just one, I think we're okay right now with just this one running with the superheating element, creating the lava. And then we need to get upgrades. So in between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and grab upgrades and 2 more magmatic dynamos. So just keep that in mind. But I think we need to work on this. We'll continue working towards getting all of this processed. So what we need is to get this crafter. And I am probably about to regret what I'm going to do. Excuse me? Did you seriously drop all the way down there? This is why I need to get a magnet. It did. A little freaking stinker. Magnet. What magnet options do we have? Curio. Can pick up items and experience. We have the flux magnet. I like being a curio though. What is your recipe? Just requires an ender pearl. 5 blocks away? The question is, how fast are you? I love me a quick magnet. We'll try it. This one isn't too hard to make. We'll try this one because it doesn't require power. And ours, the flux magnet does, which means we'd have to figure out a way to charge it. And yeah, which is the reason we didn't use a building gadget for any of this building or anything. Look at that. Vines just growing straight down. Okay, so we have this crafter that we need to now upgrade to the next tier. So usage is another crafting table. Bam and bam. So that's a crafter tier 3, and then we need another crafter tier 3. So let's go through the motions and the steps. Iron, and it was lapis. And we need the blue dye. I always forget that they changed the recipe so that you have to actually convert lapis into the dye. And then we need a total of 6 crafting tables. 6. And we're going to need a total of 6 of these. Or 8. No, 6. Yeah, 6. And then it's you, and you. Okay, so tier 3 and tier 3. So that is those. Let me go ahead and sleep so I don't get any more phantoms flying at me. And we're going to need a couple other things, but this is where we're going to start with. Okay, so what's going to happen? We're going to have... Look, Matt, it did do what I thought it was going to do. Dump all that stuff into the world. I wondered. That's all just going to go here for now. It just made a massive mess. I bet you there's more floating around here. Let's go ahead and make this magnet really quick. So I just need... I'm going to collect that ender pearl from the quest. How many ender pearls have we gotten? We've gotten 2. Now I'm still short 1 for an elevator, so that's okay. So let's get you. Needs a piece of lapis. And then activate you, and then equip you. Just go to that slot. It can go into any slot, so that's good. So now if I drop this, and then boop, picks it up. Sweet. And then eventually we will upgrade to this one, which just requires an Eye of Ender. So really it's just another Ender Pearl that we're going to be shy on. Oh. Let's just do it. Because it's going to be restrictive. And it's going to get annoying. Only 5 blocks away is going to get annoying. This one's also filterable, which is nice. What do I need? I just need some gold. And then the one that I have equipped. Okay. That's you. Equip yourself. Go. And now that works 9 blocks away, or 11 blocks away. That's pretty good. And it's pretty fast. And then if we shift click it, there's the filter. Oh, look, and we can adjust the range. It'll pull experience, blacklist, ignore NBT. So if we set up a Botania auto feeder and we don't want it to pick up the charcoal, bam, we can set that up. I don't mind this. This is a nice magnet. You don't need to go on my head slot, though. Go onto my wrist or something. I don't know. Okay, so let us see how we want to do this. Okay, so we have the crafters. We need to get downstairs and pipe items into the crafters. So that those can process. We're also going to need to set up drawers and drawer controllers. But for now, I need to figure out... I really need to figure out... Oh... Really, refined storage is what I want. And we may be jumping into refined storage. Now that I have all that set up, processed, and we're getting quartz and stuff, we may be jumping into refined storage sooner than later. Yeah, that's most likely going to be happening. Okay, so these crafters. Okay, so I set this up. Imagine we have a drawer controller here. And I couldn't remember if the drawer controller needed power, so I ran power here, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't require power for a drawer controller. So we have this power here anyway, but I don't think we're going to need it. So if we have this come down and we have items pipe into these crafters, it would help if you went to the right spot. So we can have the items pipe into the crafters from the top. We can kind of just do, you know, something like this. If we set them up like we did here, this won't, it won't be able to pull, like this crafter won't be able to pull items that aren't on this list. So let's actually go ahead and break this one. And we're going to set this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and actually, isn't it? Don't we only need 1? I mean, we have all the modium. Yeah, there are 4. So to be honest, we only need 1 of these crafters, not 2. Because all the modium and... Oh, well, no, we have osmium. Which we do get osmium. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to need this one for like the osmium. And then this one can be all of the... Nope, you're going to have the osmium. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're missing 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, no, okay. 12. So it is these 3. Okay, so actually, yeah, 1 machine can't handle. There's only 11. So we actually didn't need this extra crafter. It will come in handy eventually, so I'm not too concerned that we made this. Now, how can I make this look better is the question. Because now it's no longer symmetrical, and that's going to drive me nuts. I could put it here and then route the cable up and around it. It would... No, because all this stuff's going to dump out into the world. Whatever. We'll leave it as is. Okay. So then from there, we have these being processed. We need those to get converted and pulverized and then smelted and then dumped into the drawers that we're going to have here in a drawer controller. So next episode, that is what we are going to do. Next episode, it is highly likely that we are going to go ahead and get into refined storage. In between episodes here, I'm going to go ahead and get us set up with our magmatic dynamos, get these upgrades put into these machines, and then get those going so we at least are using all of our power from these guys. And you saw the steel making process. I may even just make the superheating elements. It's not that difficult. I just got to pulverize a bunch of coal. That's really the only thing in the copper, but if you look, we got plenty of copper, plenty of iron, so I'll probably make superheating elements for all these and recover the uranium blocks. And the next episode, yeah, I think it's time for refined storage. I'm getting too much stuff all laid out around the base and everything, and trying to manage it all is becoming a pain. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.